And who's going to move on as we are off and running? Kip Kissinger, Courtney Green, Sean Hall, our veteran officiating crew here in St. Louis.
Missed shots, but the pace. They still look to push it.
Here comes Ball. Small pass. Underneath, it's Jaden Stone. Stone, the 25-year-old graduate transfer in his first season in this Missouri program. That is Renew high off glass.
Got a layup if they hurry.
Donaldson trying to beat the pass to the basket. Mitchell got a fingertip on it.
They didn't hurry quite enough.
Here comes Mitchell, lofting, beautiful defense inside. What a snatch by Uday. Here's Donaldson, basket hanging.
The last trip down, Miami tried to lob. This is a tough team to lob over.
Donaldson, underneath, and then the defense. So Missouri still looking for its first triple. They're 0-4 from deep.
The anticipation with their crowd, too.
Henderson short, and that is Renew. Beautiful stick back.
Boy, he's got great hands.
And he's giving the Hurricanes a 3-point lead. This is Robinson. Gonna pull up from deep. Splash! Henderson in the crowd fights his way into the paint. Deflected out to Donaldson. This is Washington. Big three for Miami.
Yeah, I love when teams score.
Good movement by Miami. The skip. Washington. Exquisite pass as he drops it down to Uday.
No fouling, limited scoring.
Miami's defense has kept Mitchell at bay. Stone open three. Got it. Renew the spin. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Open three. Got it. Nice looking stroke. Allen from the outside. And the Tigers start to solve this matchup zone defense. Robinson into the corner, gets it to Pierce. Big shot for the Tigers. 15 to shoot. Allen. And Phillips sends him into the front row of seats.
You better get this off in a hurry, and that's way too late if you bring it right to the grill. Averaging 1.5 blocks per game. Look at him again and kick it away from him.
Donaldson, three short, offensive rebound. They get it to Allen, and he connects. Phillips, little dream shake, and he goes glass. Boy, just got too cute with it. Henderson, easy lay-in for Miami, and that's a 4-point swing.
It sure, you think about the fact that they're both around 80 points per game. Watch out.
Robinson gliding to the cup. And we are inside of a minute now left in a half. Robinson sizes him up, fires, and buries it. Two evenly matched teams. 9 straight for the Tigers.
And
remember, both teams are in the bonus. Donaldson against Robinson. Washington 2 to shoot. Elevates, contested. Masterful defense. Big part of that first half push, latter stages. As the Hurricanes with possession to begin the second half. Here comes Allen chiseling his way to the basket. Hard spill led to a spinal injury. He lost temporary movement on the left side of his body. 2 weeks in the hospital. Wondered if he'd ever walk again. And here he is as one of the centerpiece players. Beautifully done meantime by Henderson at the other end. Phillips, the deflection, just nasty. Inbound to Donaldson, thought about it. Barrett defends, but beautiful. Look at that, look who it is. Third personal on Phillips.
nice challenge defensive.
I think they'll take 1 or 2 at the line any day from Uday.
Go again.
Phillips starting to light him up.
Mitchell is doing that. He's playing playmaker right now.
Donaldson, deep shot, missed it. Offensive rebound, Renew powers up and lays it in.
Boy, Nick. And the zone look right now from Missouri. Got the big guys behind, lurking around.
Donaldson catch and shoot. Deep shot in the corner. One possession game. Donaldson probing, finds his spot, and hits.
I love when these guards make decisions on where they want to get their own shot off.
That's a deep three, and Stone with a chance at 4.
He's got to do something with the ball when he catches it 15. Right now, make something happen. All right, there's a pass that gets the action, and you get at least a good shot and some results.
Shot clock at 5. Henderson wide open.
Oh, misjumped.
Cruz mistimed it.
Sure did.
Renew's going to launch and buries it. Here comes Pierce. Underneath, poked away, turnover. And another empty trip for the Tigers. Dobrak going to try again. Bullseye.
After looking down deep, that's fine. But get it going towards the basket. There you go with a little kick out.
Robinson, big shot for the Tigers. Robinson only a 30% three-point shooter this season. His 3rd triple, and here he is with a steal. Stone underneath, and he's headed to the free throw line.
And makes a nice cross cut here. Watch this. And extends himself. Well done. Little reach in at the end there. We'll get Renew involved with this set.
Donaldson's going to fire and hits. Here comes Robinson streaking up the floor. Into the corner, Pierce. Reset. Mitchell from deep. Which of these two teams going to be advancing to take on Purdue? Here comes Mitchell. The spin, the gather. Phillips. Point blank.
Might have been Renew getting a hand on that on the way up just to throw it off and the timing off a bit. Here's Renew against a little guy. You got to go fast and go to the hoop.
Renew glass got it.
If they see that spin coming, it gives you an extra second to close him down.
For a big possession right here. Renew's going to hoist and connects.
But then they come right back and Renew just tees one up from long range.
Trying to fend off Washington, steps back deep two, missed it.
Yeah, might have been too far of a step back just then. They're going to the races right here.
Henderson taking flight.
Smart to get that out of there and take some time off the clock, but he might have gotten a block shot on that if he attempted it.
Henderson wide open, and he buries it. 9-point game. Well, what a big sequence right here for the Tigers. Mitchell steps into a 3, and he connects.
Nice delivery by Robinson, wasn't it? Donaldson on Stone right there. Delivered well, backdoor cut.
Stone outside. Mitchell. Titanic shot for the Tigers. Mitchell starting to come alive. 11 since halftime. Donaldson's going to fire and connects.
Mismatch down low. Gotta go quick.
Renew, double team coming. Renew and contact.
Great recognition too to get it to Renew.
As we are inside of 2 minutes left, Renew.
Plenty of experience with 5 on the shot clock.
Donaldson has to go. 3 to shoot. Elevates and buries it. Over for the Hurricanes. John Calipari, Kentucky, is Cal's lead recruiter. Mentioned Rick Barnes, Shaka Smart. Pierce lays it up and in with 38 seconds.
He's taking the...
As Jay Lucas's reclamation project in Coral Gables will continue. The Hurricanes on to the second round.